Okay. I think I'm also going to start a new, so stop recording and start a new recording. Okay. So this is Midnight in Salem. We're starting it. We're going to see how far we get today. We only have like 30 minutes to play. So pretty today. Happy birthday to Willow. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it is Willow's birthday. Oh, wow. This looks so different. Amateur, sleuth, or master? So I'm definitely not a master.
Dear Ned, Austria has been wonderful so far. Dad called. He wants me to get an old
this is
relic
Nancy.
in here.
That's crazy.
The Book of Apologies, which dates back to the 17th century witch trials in Salem. I'll be going to Mosam Castle to retrieve it before I head back to the States. It's said to be haunted, so I'm expecting some good scares and mysteries. Ever yours, Nancy.
Immediately no. All right, guys, give it a chance. Give it a chance. Yeah, why change the voice? Well, she was getting up there. Lonnie Manella was like
since I was on my last adventure.
In her 70s, 60s, 70s.
So, are you coming in?
That's all right, Miss Drew. I'd prefer to stay out here.
Why? It's so warm and inviting in here.
Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. All of Judge Sewell's effects are there, just as your father requested. Although, I will tell you, as I told him, the desk is locked.
Wait, it's not good on YouTube? What do you mean it's not good? Can't see? What do you mean can't see? What does that mean? What does it mean? I paused it. Not good on YouTube. What is wrong with it? It's fine on YouTube for you? Okay. Yeah, refresh maybe. You can see okay? It just starts dark. Okay. You're good. Okay, good. It's just super dark. You scared me, Lafty. I'm like, what is happening? Oh my goodness.
I don't have the key, but I will gladly
This is an interesting way to start the game.
You have from
I mean, it looks pretty cool. Visuals so far. Doesn't look terrible.
I recommend opening the window for some light. There's no electricity here. Well, in that room at least.
Oh. Ooh.
Ah, much better. What a wonderful view.
Yeah, I don't love... Well, I don't know. I'll say something in a minute. Hold right mouse button to look around. Oh. Click on the screen's edges to turn. Okay.
Some of this stuff looks very old, but it doesn't look like it's very useful.
It's obviously very different.
You said Judge Sewell was a pious man.
Yes, he believed in the healing powers of the good book. Of course, the Bible was also used to justify executing people.
Depends on who's reading it. It's often misinterpreted. Give ear to my prayer, O God, and hide not yourself from my plea for mercy. Sounds like a man full of regret.
I'm not liking how much character we lost.
Great. You know, that room used to be a prison cell. Mosam Castle was the site of the
This
most
is Midnight in
famous
Salem.
and violent witch trials in Austrian history. The Salzburg witch trials
Hogwarts
predated
vibes a little bit, yeah.
trials by 17 years, actually.
Yes, this is Midnight in Salem.
After
I've never played it
incidents
before.
in Salem, Judge Sewell willed his personal effects to be preserved by whichever museum would have them. And since we are the premier historical reference on witch trials, it ended up here.
So, you've seen his Book of Apologies.
The book written by Judge Sewell? Oh, no. I've never actually been in that room.
You mind if I ask why? Is there something scarier in here than creaky floors?
Well, let's just say...
Ghosts?
Oh, whoops.
Can't say I've ever seen one, but they are non-corporeal by definition.
Yeah, I feel like we lost a lot of character when it comes to the
Hard
UI.
to tell how far up we are.
The UI,
There
I do
really
not
isn't
like
much
this. I
here.
do not like this way of moving
Yes.
around. It's very
Judge
confusing.
Sewell was a Puritan.
They should have just done
They
point and click
believed
again.
you should only have purposeful or utilitarian possessions. Very little value outside their stated use.
You remember the opening sequence, but not what game it was from. Yeah, like for instance, all like having this be a mouse instead of the classic magnifying glass. Gross. Also, like everything being white. I feel like they thought it would look like clean and like minimalistic, but like it's like those pictures of the millennial gray houses where like they get rid of all of the good vintage stuff. Like, I mean, I know some people like that, but oof, I do not like it at all.
There really isn't much here.
Very blah, yeah. She sounds snobby. She does sound snobby. Yeah. And I've seen behind the scenes of the voice actress, like no hate to her at all, but just like critique would be, I feel like she could talk with more, I don't know if you would call it relatability. I feel like she sounds like, I don't know, maybe she sounds too much like she's either trying to be like the old Nancy or she's trying to be like a character of some kind, but like she doesn't sound real. She sounds like she's reciting lines. Like it would feel better if she was like just talking like conversationally. The way that she's talking sounds a little like the way that she's inflecting sounds a little weird.
There really isn't much here.
Okay.
Malleus Maleficarum. Wow. The Hammer of Witches itself. Gives me chills knowing what it did.
Yes, indeed. A how-to guide for hammering out witchcraft. It was written in 1487 by a man whose name I won't even bother to mention because he used bunk science to send hundreds, if not thousands, of people to their deaths.
Lonnie had so much experience. Hope this actress may just need time. Yeah, maybe. I feel like they could have found someone who did sound close to the old voice actress. Here's my opinion. Like, I mean, that was one of the biggest complaints I heard when this game came out, and I feel like one thing they could have done, so obviously Lani Minella is not going to be around forever or not be able to voice act forever, and like even in the new Amelia Darnell game that's coming out, if you guys haven't heard, it's a game coming out made by some fans. It's been like 7 years in the making, but they got her as the actress, but it's Amelia Darnell is the main character, so it's not Nancy Drew, which is a little confusing, but also her voice, Lani Minella's voice, sounds deeper and older. Like she has some kind of cracks in her voice a bit. And she obviously is not a teenager, like not even close. Like she doesn't even sound like a middle-aged woman. She sounds like an older woman. So, and she is. So it's like, either I feel like you should have made your detective character an older person, or you should have maybe taken samples of her voice when she was young, like when she first did the Nancy Drew games, which I mean, she wasn't even like super young at that point, but like when her voice was a little more higher pitched, taken a bunch of samples of that, and then like, I know AI is controversial, but you could have used AI to like create her voice. Like you could have used her voice from when she's young, and you would have been able to still have her voice in multiple Nancy Drew games. Like, and I feel like the fans, I know a lot of people probably would be like, oh, we don't want AI, blah, blah, blah. But if it sounded just like her, I actually think a lot of people probably would have liked that. Yeah, voice matched. Yeah. Also, they could have cast someone that sounded the same. I honestly think they could have casted someone that was more similar, but the voice does get better over time. The richness in the tone, yeah. I think Nancy's voice actor sounds similar to all the other characters' voices, so I'm not actively reading the captions. I don't know who's talking. I don't know if it's Nancy or someone else. With Lonnie, I could look away and knew who it was. Yeah, her voice is iconic. Okay, the judge should act as follows in the continuation of the torture. First, he should bear in mind that just as the same medicine is not applicable to all the members, but there are various and distinct salves for each several member, not all heretics or those accused of heresy are to be subjected to the same method of questioning, examination, torture, as to the charges laid against them, but various and different means are to be employed according to the various natures and persons. Now a surgeon cuts off rotten limbs, and mangy sheep are isolated from the healthy, but a prudent judge will not consider it safe to bind himself down to one invariable rule in his method of dealing with a prisoner who is endowed with a witch's power. This is crazy. Okay. Oop. Yeah, I do not like this method of, like, getting around. Ugh, it's confusing. I thought I was able to... Oh, it's this that I'm able to work with. Okay. Oh.
Is this Judge Sewell's desk?
Ah, yes. That desk is where he spent most of his time working when he wasn't in court. Custom made. If the Book of Apologies does exist, he would have written it at that desk. Your father didn't tell you? It was a ledger containing all the names of the accused witches
Book of
from
Apologies?
the Salem witch trials.
Oh.
Judge Sewell had doubts about his convictions, and he wrote the book as a means to make amends.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Whole scene is dark. It's fine, never mind. She's mostly matter of fact. Just made a whole video that came out today about the new Amelia Darnell voice. I saw that, Lighthouse Gaming. I saw your video. I actually watched it. It was really good. I appreciate all the points you made. They're pretty limited in terms of budget, and they wanted someone in Seattle, so finding a similar voice would actually not be super easy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I do know that they lost, like, a ton of employees, and, like, or they had to get rid of a lot of employees, and they lost a lot of budget, which is really rough. Which is why I say the AI thing, like, I mean, that would be a huge budget saver, and I feel like a lot of people would have been happy with that. I mean, obviously, there's the whole, like, anti-AI crowd, and a lot of people may have complained in that realm, but I think that at the end of the day, they probably would have appreciated having her voice back more than them changing the voice actors. I don't know, I could be wrong about that.
I found a letter. It's addressed to Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
This is
What
a cool
does it
desk.
say?
I do regret to write to you in this state. I have been racked with guilt as my fervency of spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. He asks for her forgiveness and for God's.
They could have got someone who mimics other voices. There's some people that are great at that. They could have gotten someone like that. Yeah, that's true. Dear Abigail Hawthorne Woodley, I do regret to write to you in this state. I have been objected with guilt. Wait, did we read this already? Relentlessly have I cried for his mercy, longing for his light to bathe my conscience clean. Over recent years I have been sent punishments only attributable to godly wrath. 2 of our daughters have perished, my wife's mother as well, and our latest child did not draw breath when born. I must repent lest my children forever be held in anger and contempt by our father. To right the wrongs made in zealous blindness, I am writing a book I call the Book of Apologies. To be worthy of his mercy, I am traveling the world to note down all the names of those wrongfully accused of witchcraft. Let this be my final legacy, my only way to right the wrong I have helped create. My guilt allows me to not to ask for your forgiveness, though. Know that my soul remains forever tortured by the knowledge of what I have done. With regret, Judge Sewell.
What does this mean?
Ooh, creepy. Ooh. Ooh.
Locked.
Like, one thing that's interesting, like right now we're looking at this up close. Why are these textures blurry? I feel like these should look more crisp than they do. Like, why does this look so blurry?
Locked.
Okay, it's locked. Was there something? Oh. Oh? Click right mouse button on the original. Oh, okay. Want an item to inspect it? Ooh. Very cool. It's a cool looking key. Our first time with a key in this game. How do I go back? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm not loving the UI or the controls in this game.
Locked.
Oh, duh.
Doesn't fit.
That's weird.
Doesn't fit.
Do I have to do something to it? Okay, this is like being glitchy now. Oh, that's the incorrect symbol. I actually have to do it with the right hand, not the left hand one. Oh, there we go.
What a clever desk. It even comes with a labyrinth.
Where are we trying to go? Nice.
Easy.
That was very easy.
I found it. It's here.
What? Really? Amazing!
It's locked behind some sort of cage, though. The lock says A.W. Any ideas?
A.W.? No. But I have some tools in the shop that might be able to cut it free. In my shop. I'll go. Meet me there.
Where is that? Hey, wait for me. The Book of Apologies. It's locked.
Okay. Even if they did an AI thing and only did a little sound bit, like a quick random fold call, that maybe people would feel appreciated. Also, Lonnie would have to give permissions. I think a lot of artists are super wary of doing that because that could get ugly quick. That is true. Yeah, she'd have to sign off on it. She is still alive, yes. This movement is so
Nancy!
weird.
This way!
Where
Which way?
is Dr. Hurst?
The heck?
Nancy
Deirdre.
Drew. It's Deirdre Shannon.
Deirdre?
Oh, I miss
Can I
Deirdre's
call
old
you
look.
back? I'm in the middle of...
Listen, I know we haven't exactly been besties in the past.
At least they have the
but
same
I'm in the middle
voice
of
actors for her.
something big, and
Deirdre, I have to call you back.
Wait, don't hang up on me.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth! Hey! What are you doing?
The heck?
What? The book! They took the book!
The music. Can I get out of here? Or?
Stop!
There they go.
Stop running!
The movement is so weird. Where'd they go? Ah.
Gotta move slowly. Come on.
What?
No,
Oh no.
Gotta figure out which way they went. Must be a clue here.
Okay, a key. Can we take that with us?
A-W. Same as the desk.
Ooh, first class. Vienna to Boston. Okay.
A ticket to Boston. This canister looks to have been used as a homemade smoke bomb.
Stop running! Okay. Ah! It's Deirdre.
Yes, Deirdre. What is it?
You know where I am right now? Salem.
Salem? As in witch trial Salem?
Obvi. Come on, Drew. My cousin has... Well, she's gotten into some trouble here, and I thought I could help her out. But it turns out this situation is much more complicated than I anticipated. So now, I'm calling you to ask for some... guidance.
You want my help?
Ugh, yes, don't make this more painful. I could use your professional opinion, okay?
Well, it so happens that the case I'm on is connected to Boston, which is just nearby Salem. And I was never a big believer in coincidences.
Oh, are you sure?
I'd love to.
Seriously?
I thought I had reached a dead end, but it looks like I have to go to Massachusetts anyway. In any case, a fresh perspective would do me good.
Ugh, you're already annoying me, and you're not even here yet.
You're welcome. I think it might even be fun.
Oh, this is so the worst idea I've ever had. I'll pick you up from the airport.
I have to wonder how many people said they didn't want to play this game because they changed the style. Yeah. I think they didn't realize how bad the backlash was going to be.
I appreciate
It would have been
you
easier
coming
for them to
here,
keep the same
Drew.
style.
I'm just glad you didn't change your mind and leave me at the airport.
Is that us?
Might have crossed my mind. Keep the
Oh wow, this looks so
excessive
bad.
cheeriness under control, and we'll be fine.
It's so uncanny
No
valley.
promises.
Where were you, by the way?
Austria.
Did I interrupt a vacation with Ned?
Vacation.
Didn't you bring me here to help with a case?
Yes, I did. And that's it.
A fire? Was anyone hurt?
Happened in the middle of the
Imagine
night.
this is the first Nancy Drew game you pick up. Oh no.
The house wasn't completely destroyed, but the person who
It
lived
looks
there
so
had to move
unfinished.
out.
Even her lip
Just so we're
syncing is
clear,
really bad.
This is my case. I know you're a detective
Where is she looking
and
at?
everything, but this is personal. It's family. Well, extended, and from my father's side.
This looks like you're in the
But
middle
whatever,
of
that's
like
not the point.
making it.
It's personal. You take my lead, okay?
Of course.
Okay.
But
Well, I have done this a couple of times, Deirdre. And in my experience, we can cover twice as much ground if we work side by side.
you know, respect your experience and whatever, but family trumps experience. It's sensitive, and I don't want you messing it up by being too
To what?
To you. You're a question machine. This requires
Very early sim
gentle
characters.
handling.
Yeah.
Delicate.
And that's been your approach.
Well, like I say, I need help.
So, can I ask some questions?
Like anyone could stop you.
Why don't we start with extended family?
Why don't we start with your extended family?
They're cousins. The Perrys. Parry.
Oh, like in fencing.
Yes. Tegan is the older
She's
one.
looking anywhere but the
May is
road.
younger.
She's like,
They had a difficult childhood, okay? And now May is suspected of committing arson on the most important historic mansion in Salem. And I know it's not true. I know it.
What can you tell me about May?
She has a reputation as a troublemaker. Seems like a loner to me. Maybe a bit odd at times. Sometimes she can even sense things before they happen.
Odd how?
I don't know. Troubled teen stuff, difficult time as a kid. Oddest thing is, she won't give an alibi.
That would be seen as suspicious.
That's the problem. Everyone is so suspicious of her. Prejudice, I guess. Because of... well, you'll see.
Sounds like we should talk to her soon.
Where do you think we're going?
What does Tegan think about this?
She's worried about May, obviously. Tegan isn't like May. She's upstanding. She works at the Salem Museum and doesn't know a thing about criminal cases, which is why she contacted me.
One more question. What can you tell me about this historic
It's
mansion?
called the Hathorn House, and it's old. Like, really old. And now it's been set on fire.
Nothing else significant about it?
Well, yeah, a lot of things. But one that's kinda why you're here.
Which is why.
The Hathorn House is haunted.
dun dun dun. That was a really long conversation in the car. The Perry house.
What do you mean, haunted?
Woo!
Exactly that.
Making me dizzy with the head swerve.
There's ghosts.
Exactly that.
Deirdre.
I don't believe it either, Drew. But I can't explain it. Everyone seems to think they exist. With so many sightings, even if it isn't real ghosts,
The
something is
lighting.
definitely
The
going
lighting
on.
looks really
I thought that
bad.
maybe you can.
Like whoever lit this did
disprove
not
that.
know how to do lighting in a
So,
3D
would you
game.
please get out of my car and come inside?
Are we going to get out of the
If
car?
we're going to work side by side, you
Side by
better learn to
side.
keep up with me.
Porsche's cute. Oh, hello.
You must be Nancy. Thank you so much for coming.
Everybody's giving such uncanny
you know,
valley.
You live in the same
You must
neighborhood
be
for 20
Nancy.
years,
Thank
and
you
you'd
for
expect your
coming.
neighbors to be a little more understanding when your family is falsely accused of a horrific crime. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, Deirdre?
I'm good, thanks.
Whoa, her lip
Tegan
sync
Perry.
is so off.
Welcome to my home. Well,
Her lips
our
look
home,
so
although
weird.
right
What is
now
happening?
My parents are literally on safari in Namibia, so while their daughter is being convicted of a crime she didn't commit, I'm taking care of things around here. They'll be home soon, hopefully. A very expensive courier is tracking them down in the bush. Top notch. I found him on the internet. Deirdre tells me you'll be assisting her in clearing my sister's name.
Assisting? Yeah.
She's innocent. I don't know
Deirdre's
why she won't
face.
help herself.
If looks could kill.
Got a difficult reputation. Well, you know, Deirdre, what people here can be like. She doesn't trust easily, not since... I'm sorry, are you hungry? There's clam chowder, homemade. A little taste of New England. I made up the guest bedroom
Ooh,
for
I
you,
love clam
Nancy.
chowder.
Deirdre, sorry, you're bunking with May. Make yourselves at home. Oh, I almost forgot. After you girls get comfortable, you two should swing by the museum. Might as well take in some history while you're here, right? Just don't get suckered into that witch's walking tour. Olivia Ravencroft is not a witch. She would have you believing all kinds of nonsense about the town being full of ghosts.
I thought you two used to be friends.
That was a long time ago. Look, I'm sorry, I gotta get going. Running late to an appointment.
Thanks, Tegan. I appreciate you letting us stay. Before you go, do you have time for a quick question?
Nancy, we just got here.
Sorry, I know you're in a rush. It would
What is
really
she doing
help.
with her hands?
Of course. I have time for one question, if it'll help.
What can you tell me about where the fire happened? Do you mind introducing me to May?
Do you mind introducing me to May?
Sure. What do you want to ask her?
Well, I'd like to start with what she was doing on the night that the arson took place.
Look, May hasn't had an easy life, okay?
Not easy in what
Yeah, back
way?
to back with Sea of Darkness is crazy.
I don't want to be insensitive.
The animation looks so.
I'm just trying to
her
understand
face. I
why
cannot get
she'd
over
be
her
seen
face.
as a suspect because of her past.
An accident happened when she was younger, and you might want to ask about it when you see her. Don't. You'll only upset her. She's not very forthcoming with strangers, and people tend to judge on appearances. You understand?
I understand completely. So she trusts
Yeah,
you,
this is
right?
Nancy Drew.
Yes.
Yeah, the swaying of the
So,
characters
did
is
she
making me
tell you
seasick
what
over
she
here.
was doing on that night?
No.
This is when they
But
switched
she's innocent.
game
I know.
engines, unfortunately.
Okay. But
I've
how
never
do you
played this one
know?
before.
She's my sister. I just know, all right? Sorry. Things have been stressful around
Yeah, the
here.
animation in Haunted
I
Mansion
really
wasn't
do
even this
appreciate
bad.
the help. Okay. Bye.
I know, just seeing the animations in Sea of Darkness, this is so sad.
You jerk.
Oh, you're making me
Tegan
dizzy.
said you've been in town for days, but you haven't come by.
Oh, there's May.
I know. I had to check in with your case at the,
Those leggings are
Look,
something else.
Didn't want to bother you. How you holding up?
She looks like she's slipping and
I've
sliding on
been
the floor.
accused of worse.
No, you haven't.
Hey, at least I got you to get off your butt and finally visit me.
Oh, this is the girl I was telling you about. Nancy Drew.
Nice to meet you.
They look like someone scribbled on them with marker.
She really doesn't want to talk. This could be difficult. Any advice?
Do better? I'll be in the kitchen.
Deirdre looks so bad. And it's terrible because we've seen Deirdre in another game and she looked
the
amazing.
kitchen table has a great view out into the neighborhood.
Everything that the voice actress says sounds like she doesn't mean it. The table has a great view out into the neighborhood. It literally does not sound like she means that at all. Oh wow, the table has a great view out in the neighborhood. Like, I feel like you could say that way more conversationally than she's saying it. Coco Kringle! It's so weird to see Coco Kringle because this does not feel like an Nancy Drew game at all. Can't click on anything in here. I hate the swerving around. It's making me dizzy. Whoosh. We're like whooshing forward. Okay. Oh. I don't want to go. Wait, okay. I don't want to go upstairs. Can we go back downstairs, please? Ugh. This UI is so bad. Ugh. Okay. Hello. Just like ran up to her.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah?
Do you mind if I look around the house?
Ugh, you're so weird. I'm done talking, okay?
Okay. Good night. Also, the fact that this entire... Hey, it's Audrey Hepburn! The fact that this entire house is gray as well is not helping. Like, everything looks so bland. Her leggings are the only bright thing, and they're a tragedy. They needed some, like, style advice on this game.
Rust be gone. Now that's handy. Never know when a bit of stubborn iron oxide will get in the way of investigating.
A lot of commentary on things that are not relevant, yeah. Also, this doesn't make sense because this icon is the turnaround button in all the other Nancy Drew games. So it makes me think I'm going to turn around. It should just be a back arrow, like the arrow that's going towards you, but it's kind of like bigger at the top and smaller at the bottom, or vice versa. It's confusing. Okay, so let's go upstairs, I guess. Also, like, it just feels so unthought out. Like, it feels like they stuck whatever pictures they wanted on the wall. Like, I guess, like, the waterfall, like, these flowers. Like, I feel like maybe there would be family pictures, or, like, you could have had so much story and character to this, but, like, This feels like Walmart photos that you just stuck in here. This is so confusing. Okay, which way am I going? I can't go down there apparently.
I probably shouldn't be in May's room without an invitation.
Probably not. See, like I like this. I like that there's stickers on here. That feels more personal. Whose room is this? Is this my
The
room?
neighborhood looks peaceful from up here.
Candle in the window? Huh? Is that to light at night? I can't look in there. What can I do? I feel like I can't do anything. Oh, can I? Oh, I forgot I can do this.
Huh.
So weird. Tegan's photo. Coven. Interesting.
What does this mean?
No, can't open that. Ugh, I do not like the mechanics in this. I can't look at that bag.
A good night's rest improves memory retention. But it's too early.
Ugh, this is so not user-friendly. Okay, we're gonna go this way, and then I guess we can't go over there yet. Okay. Ugh, it's so awful. Where else can we go? Anywhere? We tried to talk to her.
Hi.
I'm done talking, okay?
Why does it look like someone slept in the bed? I have no idea. It's kind of hilarious though. Whoop.
Are you ready to leave yet? We don't have all day.
This tour sounds interesting.
Don't tell Tegan that's your plan.
Start a
It'll give
burn
us
book
good
about this
overview
game.
of the town.
You mean I want to meet the real witch of
Yeah,
Salem?
they have back arrows in
Yeah,
the
I
old
do.
games too. I know it's
She
weird they
might
changed
know
it.
something. I wonder why Tegan doesn't like her.
You don't have to investigate everything, Drew. Olivia steals Tegan's visitors, sounds like. You really want to do the dumb tour?
You don't have to come with me.
Side by side. Gotta be honest, it does sound more fun than the museum.
Wait, do we have a checklist? It checks itself off? That's no fun. That's part of the whole fun of the checklist, is checking it off yourself.
What were you actually doing before you picked me up from the airport?
What do you mean?
You gave May a non-answer when she asked why it took you so long to stop by here.
A non-answer?
Eyes. She's got murder in her eyes.
Because I went to the police station.
And?
And they're still going through the evidence. And when they found out I was May's cousin, they started laughing.
So they think she did it.
Everyone does. So I went to check out the Hathorn house myself. But I never went inside.
The ghost?
What? No. There was some weirdo there who told me the ghost was going to steal my soul. It was totally creepy. And then I found out that everyone in this town believes in ghosts, so I...
Yeah, even the
didn't
kitchen is
enter.
millennial gray.
Well, whatever or whoever it is, there's an explanation
Millennial gray with
behind
these
it.
random
Did the
indigo
police
bright
give you
curtains,
anything?
like...
anything at all?
They told me there's a Judge Danforth in town, and he's going over the particulars of the Hathorn house estate.
It feels like
I
you
found
took
his office,
random
But he
decor
kinda never
items and
let
just
me
stuck them
enter
in
his
here.
office. Believe me, I tried.
I know him. Not well, but enough to get through his door and have a conversation.
All right, are we going into town or what?
Sure.
Who could gain something by burning down a house?
The whole family looks mean.
Insurance claim, maybe?
Possibly. Means,
Giving
motive,
Airbnb,
and
yeah, it
opportunity.
is.
We need to
One
start
singular
interviewing.
teal rug
See if
shoved
anyone
under the
checks off those
breakfast
3
nook,
boxes.
yeah.
And in your
Like it doesn't even
experience?
match the curtains or the
It's
pillow
usually something
or the
much
vase
more
that's over here.
personal.
Oh, it's terrible. Terrible, terrible. The leggings paired with the plain gray turtleneck is bizarre, yeah. Key was much prettier but was lost on the puzzles. Oh, I'm looking forward to playing Key. I was
The
gonna
kitchen table
say
has a great view out into the neighborhood.
they should have capitalized more on these kind of vibes, like this, the fall New England vibes. I feel like you could have had a lot more wood in this house, like this wood that's around here. You could have had a lot more like dark, rich colors. This is such an ugly color. Nothing in this house looks like it goes together. Like you could have done so much more. It could have been more vintagey looking, I feel like, and it would have also felt way more Nancy Drew. It feels so modern and gray. Okay. So we can leave to go to town. good.
Hi.
Nance, how have you been? Thanks for finally picking up.
Sorry. I've been on a flight.
Busy on another case, huh? You know, you should really enjoy
Is he
yourself
playing video
more,
games?
Nance. Life's too short to be working all the time.
This isn't work for me. It's fun. Besides, crime doesn't take a vacation. Speaking of which, how's yours?
Ned, come on.
Thank God, at
Yeah,
least Ned's the
1
same, yeah.
second.
Sounds like you're having fun.
You know, standard fare. Nothing too crazy. I miss you, Nance.
I miss you,
Hey, give it back.
too.
Nancy, I'll call you later.
Call you later, Nancy.
Well,
Who
that
was that?
Yeah.
The heck? Like, okay, these trees look decent and the leaves falling is great. Now, why is the grass green if it's fall time? And also, why is the lighting so bad? And also, yes, houses in Salem, New England houses, old-fashioned, with character, yes. Hated that they stuck too hard on gray. If they wanted to have a gray style, then balance it out with other colors. It's not just about the style they chose, but gray washes it all out, yeah. It's like the epitome of those houses people flip and get rid of all the character, exactly. What are these flowers on my soul? Oh my goodness, well, I do have to go, guys, but this is craziness. Craziness, yeah. As someone who loves New England, loves it, and I have relatives there, this is atrocious so far. Is Ned cheating? Right? I have no idea. That's terrible. Obviously, we're gonna have to find out. Ned is finally having his own adventure. I'm dead. We'll figure it out. All right. Well, how do I save? Save. Overwrite. Like this. This looks like such a basic text, and like, again, this looks like a game that's not finished. Like the UI just looks like has no style, has no particular style. Just modern, I guess you could say. It's just very modern and basic. Like you could have, we were just on Sea of Darkness, and Sea of Darkness had the really cool wooden UI at the bottom of the screen, and the checklist with like little gears and stuff. Like that was way nicer looking. Like I get that you want this to look more minimalistic on the main screen. You know, maybe you don't want a huge bar covering the bottom of the screen, but like you still could make it look nicer than this. Like, also I miss seeing the items with all their colors and stuff. Anyway, let's quit to menu. This does not feel like Nancy Drew at all. But the story does sound interesting. We shall see where it goes and how it goes, and if Ned is cheating. I will see you guys on Wednesday to play more of this. This horror that is Midnight in Salem. We will be back, and thank you guys so much for celebrating Willow's birthday today. It was her 3rd birthday, which is why there's all the party things everywhere, and her and Ember are sleeping and they're so cute. Here's me talking. But anyway, I'll see you guys on Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. EST, and we will play more of this, and we will make fun of it more, and we will laugh, and we will have great times together. Alrighty, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. All right.